Hey loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Chef My Love, and today we have another exciting video. So this is not, I think this is the first time that I'm going to be sharing such a topic on my platform, but I wish I knew this before I started a YouTube channel, because at first I thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't as easy as I thought. And two, I thought it was going to be so hard, but it wasn't as hard as I thought. I wish I knew these things before I started a YouTube channel. I think I would be very far and my YouTube would be very great than it is now. Regardless, what I'm going to say, pick what you have to pick and leave the rest. So I'm just sharing my opinion, and if you agree with it, well and good. If you don't, it's okay, it's fine, it's human to agree and disagree. So number one, working hard. Well, YouTube is not a joking subject. Well, some people are lucky. There are some people who needs to put in a lot of work. You have to work as thrice as you think. So YouTube is a lot of work. You have to work hard, you have to do a lot, you have to learn a lot, starting from filming, knowing your niche. And another thing, actually, when I just started this channel, I was just sticking to one thing, that was sewing. You know, I'm a designer, so I make clothes. So I was sticking to that. I was teaching people what I thought would interest them. I was teaching people how to sew, how to use sewing machines, how to buy fabrics and all that. But I realized a lot of people are not interested in learning. And then I also wanted to do a lot of things, but I watched some videos and then they were like, I have to stick to one niche and all that, which is wrong. According to me, it is very wrong. Since I started doing a lot of things on this channel, I saw a lot of changes. Yet when I was just doing one thing, I didn't succeed. It was just not growing. It was just draining me, yet I was putting in a lot of work. So I'll advise you to get a lot of niches, a lot of things that interests you, and stick to them. Just don't stick to one thing until when you've made it, and then you can change your subscribers and then your followers into maybe sticking to that niche, or choosing or selecting that niche that you really love so much. I love fashion so much. I do it behind the cameras a lot, because that is what is paying. That is what I use to pay for my bills. But I'm not doing it a lot here, though. By the end of this year, of course, we're going to be doing a lot of fashion hauls, sewing and all that. But I just started to, I realized it was wrong. I was just following a wrong advice. Since I started changing, since I started focusing on a lot of things that I loved, and a lot of things apart from one niche, I saw a lot of progress. So if you're just starting a YouTube channel, please look for like maybe 4-5 things, and then leave the followers to select and to choose what content interests them than you selecting for them. And then at the end of the tunnel, you will have to maybe talk to them and then make them understand why you want this channel to be, or that channel to be, or the niche you want to stick on. But it's not even a problem to stick to 1, 2, 3 niches. It is not a problem. So that was a wrong advice according to me. I wish I knew that. I would be very far, very far. Now currently I'm doing a lot of level up videos, and then I'm doing vlogs, and then lifestyle, as well as makeup, and then beauty and fashion. But I feel like people are picking up a lot when it comes to level up videos. They love them so much, they move a lot. Actually, I think that is a playlist that has got a lot of videos, because you guys enjoy them. And then when it comes to lifestyle and other things, I just mix them together so that I don't be on one thing. I don't want to be monotonous. So yeah, I think you should think about having maybe 2 niches or 3 niches. But if you feel like one niche is okay for you, go for that. Using my social media, I wish I knew this. When I just started my YouTube channel, I didn't have that confidence. I wasn't so confident. I was camera shy, yet I knew I had the work, I had the content, but I was camera shy. So I used to not to post this work, my YouTube work, on my statuses, on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I used not to do that. So I was just sticking to one platform, that is YouTube, which is not right. Just be confident, because every video that you put out there is going to teach you something. You're going to learn. If the lighting is poor in this video, the next video you're going to rectify that. If the audio output is not okay, then in the next video you're going to try to work on that. So just be confident and post your work on all other social media platforms, so that you can bring that traffic, and then you bring that, just give them a teaser. I'm not saying you should get a video of 10 minutes and then you put it on Facebook. No, you can make shorts of 1 minute, 50 seconds, 20 seconds, and then you put them there, a teaser, and then you see people coming, because they will be asking, what are you doing? Like, will be interested. Not all of them, but a lot of people will be interested, and then you find yourself having people from TikTok to your YouTube channel, Instagram to your YouTube channel, Facebook to your YouTube channel. So I think you should do that. I wish I knew that. I would be confident on my first video. Well, another thing that I wish I knew, I'm guilty. I think everyone is guilty, even the big YouTubers. Copyright music. I had like over 40 videos claims. The good thing, that is not so bad than the strike, but copyright, remember, if they put copyright on your videos, it's not going to move that much. If it moves, the owner of the copyright music is going to be paid. You're not going to be paid. The owner is going to place the ads on your YouTube videos, and then you're going to be working for nothing. So before I started, I used to ask a lot of people, like big YouTubers, people who are better than me. I used to ask them where they get their music, but a lot of them weren't telling me. Someone could tell you, I pay for it, and then, which is not right. Like, there is a lot, like millions and millions of music, free copyrighted music in your YouTube. Actually, in your YouTube you can get that music. I didn't know that, and I was a victim of copyright. I didn't know, and a lot of people weren't ready to tell me. Like, a lot of people tell you what to do. A lot of people are going to be mean with that information. I don't know why, but when I learned how to get free copyrighted music, actually I found out that a lot of people were lying to me that they were paying for it. Yet it was just a matter of telling me, go to Google, sign in to your YouTube account, and then get the music. Gosh, people are so mean. People are so mean on this platform. So if you're yet to start a YouTube channel, be ready to stand alone. Be ready to teach yourself a lot of things. Be ready to be disappointed, and be ready to receive a lot of negative vibes from people. Well, another thing that I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel, well, I know I had groups. I think I had like 2 groups or 3, and the total number of the group was equivalent to like the people who were in those groups. I think there were like 2,000 to 3,000. And when I was starting a YouTube channel, I thought, those people, if I share my links, if I tell them that I've opened or started a YouTube channel, they will support me. But guess what? They told me, girl, work for it. Someone can come and tell you tell someone, you ask someone to subscribe, and then you are like, you work for it. Wow. My friend was told that, and I was like, what? I'm already working for it. I've asked you to subscribe. I've requested for your subscription. I've requested for you to maybe to post my link on your status and all that. That's all. That is support, but a lot of people are not willing to support you. Even your close friends are not willing to support you. But if they see you going far, if they see that you've started like doing great, and then your channel is moving, that's when they come and start saying this, how they supported you, forgetting that you can see every person that subscribed to your YouTube. A lot of people, even your relatives, your closest friends, may not support you. So before you start a YouTube channel, if you've just started, put that in your mind so that you don't get disappointed. A lot of people are not willing to support you when you're just starting, but when they see you prospering, that's when they start inboxing you. Maybe you post a link and then someone comments on a link and yes, our YouTube channel is growing, I'm proud of you. You're proud of me now. Why weren't you proud of me when I was just at 2 subscribers, 5? Like, where were you? Honestly, people are not going to support you as you may think, even your relatives. But don't get mad. Let your audience grow naturally, because if you force someone to subscribe, of course they're not going to watch, they're not going to like. You're just going to be with subscribers, and then you'll be with 1K subscribers, and then you're getting 2 views, 4 views. What's that? So don't force anyone, or anyone, I mean, don't force anyone to YouTube channel, because it's not going to make sense for you in the end. It's not going to make sense. At least be with 10 people when 8 of them are going to be watching, 5 people when 4 of them are going to be watching. So don't force people to subscribe. Actually, strangers are going to support you more than people you know. Strangers are going to be liking, they're going to be viewing, they're going to be appreciating your content than people you sleep with in your house. A lot of people are going to subscribe. If you force them to subscribe, they're going to subscribe, and then maybe today, let me give you an example. You may sleep at 50 subscribers, and then we wake up in the morning when you have 42 subscribers. Where is the 8? They have unsubscribed. And pay attention to those people who subscribe and then they tell you how they have subscribed. And especially those people who are new, just starting up a YouTube channel, they use others a lot. They come, you subscribe, someone subscribes without even watching a video, without liking, and then they comment, I've subscribed. And then maybe when they need support, okay, a lot of people are going to come and tell you, I've subscribed, support for support. What is that? If you see that, run for your life. Someone who has subscribed willingly, they're going to subscribe, they're going to watch, and then maybe they're going to leave a positive comment, but they're not going to force you to go and subscribe. So it's your responsibility to check on them. And if you check on them, if you think that you're not ready to receive what they are sharing, if you feel like their content is not good enough for you, it doesn't interest you, don't subscribe. Don't give them false hope, because that breaks. It breaks when you sleep at 60 subscribers and then you wake up in the morning when you have 50. It breaks a lot. Just don't give people false hope. I wish I knew this. Because when I was starting, people are doing a lot of support for support, and then you end up being depressed. So currently what I do, if I see someone subscribing, I appreciate. If they unsubscribe, actually I won't even get bothered. I won't get bothered, because I know at least you're not going to be there just making my numbers go high without my views going high. So if someone unsubscribes, that is okay to me. I just made peace with that, and I made peace with the fact that people that you know are not going to be supportive as you think. Another thing that I wish I knew is not to compare myself with big YouTubers. Comparison me. I know I'm guilty, and a lot of people are guilty, and to some extent everyone is guilty about this, because when you start a YouTube channel, unless there are some people that you're going to compare yourself to, not knowing their journey, not knowing how they struggle, not knowing how they get views, how they get subscribers, and then at the end of the day you're not going to be performing like them. That is self-disappointment. Don't compare yourself. If you're just starting a YouTube channel, even you big YouTubers actually do that. You'll see a lot of people, some people are always in drama. Ona sing, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. See that because you're comparing yourself. Every person is as different as their thumbprint. Can I repeat that? Every person is as different as theirs. Very, very far different from everyone is point of view, from everyone is goals. You have a YouTube channel, or now niches and the niches are different, the content is different, you're using different cameras, you have different voice, you have a different body, like everything is different. Just don't compare yourself. Do you create a brand that is different? And I realize people want people who are real. Like your subscribers are going to connect with you if you're being real. Be real. Be real. Like a lot of people want to watch content and watch content which they can relate with. So if you're not relatable, if you're just copying someone else and you're not relatable, you're going to live a fake life. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be in position to maintain it, because fakery, you can't maintain it 100%, and that kills you. So don't compare yourself. Be different. Create your brand differently. Be you and be relatable. So with all that being said, thank you for sticking by. Thank you for subscribing. Please give this video a thumbs up, and you can tell me which videos you want to see me doing on this channel. So I'm also thinking of doing a hauls, actually, not a haul. I'm also planning on doing hauls, but yeah, I don't know, my light is not so giving. If I try to do hauls, I don't know whether it will be as perfect as I want, but we shall see what we do, because this year we have to be there. The fashion has to be on point. By me, and makeup by me, hair by, I don't know, I just bought it. So thank you for subscribing. I hope we catch up next time, same vibes, and stay positive. Love you all. Check my live with saying bye. Love you. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being